This is Antarctica, a place that has remained inaccessible to humans for centuries and is surrounded by countless mysteries. Be it the blood falls, mysterious animals, underground lakes, or cities buried under ice, Antarctica is full of myths and enigmas that remain unsolved to this day. Antarctica is the only continent on Earth where humans don't reside. The temperatures here can plummet to as low as -90 degrees Celsius, and snowstorms with wind speeds of up to 300 kilometers per hour make survival nearly impossible. Surprisingly, it is also the driest continent in the world. So dry that it is classified as a desert, receiving only 51 millimeters of rainfall annually. Despite these extreme conditions, countries have been vying for control over Antarctica for centuries. This map shows the regions claimed by France, Norway, Australia, Britain, Chile, Argentina, and New Zealand. But what is it about this icy terrain that the world's superpowers are so keen to control? What secrets lie beneath the ice? Today we'll unravel some of Antarctica's mysteries, discover who first set foot on this land, and reveal why the superpowers are determined to claim it. Who discovered Antarctica? That depends on who you ask. The British claim they discovered it, while the Russians say they were the first to arrive. Interestingly, ancient Greek philosopher Aristotle mentioned a landmass at the southern pole thousands of years ago, describing the North and South poles as mirror images. A 2021 study by the Royal Society of New Zealand suggests that Polynesian Maori people may have been the first to reach Antarctica in the 7th century, as their ancient stories mention a frozen continent in the south. However, in recorded history, British officer James Cook was the first European to cross the Antarctic Circle in 1773. Though he came within 130 kilometers of Antarctica, he turned back after encountering treacherous seas and floating icebergs, declaring it nearly impossible for humans to reach the southern continent. By the 19th century, nations were competing to dominate resources and trade routes, fueling further Antarctic exploration. In 1819, Russian explorer Fabian von Bellingshausen disproved Cook's prediction by reaching the Southern Ocean and becoming the first person in modern history to sight Antarctica. From 1900 to 1920, explorers like British Captain Robert Falcon Scott ventured into Antarctica. Scott's expedition in 1911 reached 400 miles inland, but ended in tragedy as he and his team succumbed to extreme cold and starvation. Another discovery was the existence of 400 subglacial lakes beneath 3 kilometers of ice, housing unique marine species like giant spiders and transparent jellyfish. These ecosystems remain isolated from the rest of the world, creating a hidden world beneath the ice. One of the strangest phenomena in Antarctica is the blood falls, a red waterfall in McMurdo Valley. Scientists found that the water comes from a salty, iron-rich lake buried under hundreds of feet of ice. When the iron-rich water oxidizes upon contact with air, it turns red, resembling blood. The most controversial mystery is the claim that an ancient civilization might be buried beneath the ice. Some even suggest sightings of alien spacecraft in Antarctica. In 2016, unusual activities were recorded via satellite, fueling conspiracy theories about UFOs or secret military operations by world powers like the US and China. Under the 1961 Antarctic Treaty, nations can only conduct scientific research in Antarctica, and findings must be shared globally. However, recent discoveries of rare earth minerals like osmium, terbium, and dysprosium have increased geopolitical interest. These minerals are critical for powering electronics, electric cars, and ion batteries, making them more valuable than oil or gas. As global warming accelerates, melting ice in the Southern Ocean is opening up new trade routes and revealing hidden treasures. Research in Antarctica continues, and who knows what other secrets this frozen continent might reveal in the future. Let us know in the comments if you enjoy such topics, and stay tuned for our next video. Take care.